Something else now.
But
When you were talking about all those ingredients, we sell skincare on QVC that has apple fruit extract, and like it's only for your skin. Like it's so good for you. This is makeup that has those ingredients. So I just want you to think about that, you guys. Okay. Let's talk about body creme. This is luxurious and gorgeous. A set of two, our Quenched Whipped Body Creme Duo. You're bringing home these big old 8.5 fluid ounce jars, not for $72, which is how much they would be if you purchased it separately. But today, a sale price $49.98. 3 easy payments today of $16.66. One for you, one to share. This is the way to take care of your skin with the best ingredients possible. We've got two different options. I want to know what you're laughing at. We started with 4.
Chelsea.
We're down to 2. Something's happened over there. You guys don't know this, but
I can tell you. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'm going to tell you.
This is the unscented version. And then we have vanilla cream as well, which I absolutely love. This is A693398. Since this debuted, we've sold over 29,000. All right. Allison, I'm taking off all my rings, which means I'm about to get moisturized.
Oh, girl, me too. Me too. I'll take off mine too.
Yeah,
I just want to tell y'all what I was laughing at real quick. You know, I use little cards to kind of remind me of
me too.
what all's in everything. Because, girl, it's hard to remember all this stuff, right?
Yes.
I was reading y'all on the blush. I was reading y'all the ingredients to whipped butter. But I want y'all to know, on the blush, you're still going to get the shea butter, the marula oil, and all the good stuff. So,
oh,
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Listen, you are a human being, and that happens sometimes. But here's what I think is so remarkable.
I can call myself out.
Whether it is a moisturizer or a blush, the fact that it shares all those ingredients just is a testament of how good for you that makeup is.
But all the things I told you were in that blush are seriously in this lotion, okay? Which is going to be all the stuff, and we will show you. We have like a little animation we can show you. Here it is.
Look at all those ingredients.
And so I'm positive this is all in there, right? The rosemary, the mango, the apple, the squalane, the vitamin E, all the things, y'all, okay, that you want to give back to your skin.
Right.
Because again, now I'm just going to say this, it's your biggest working organ.
Yes.
Why would we not be good to something that has to work for us daily?
Right.
You know? And I'm one of those people, moisturize, because it's going to keep your skin looking younger, whether that be on your hands, whether that be on your arms, your legs, your stomach, your booty, wherever, okay? You want it to be the softest that it can be. And I always say this to my husband. It's just as soft as almost like, you know, just a baby skin. That's what you want. And this is going to give you all of those effects.
First of all, I'm so glad you just said booty, because earlier on QVC, Allison, I told a joke and I haven't stopped thinking about it. I'm going to tell you guys now on QVC too. Okay, they asked me to tell a joke because like Jane and Gary were doing jokes, and so I just spent a week with Vivian, so straight out of 3rd grade. Why do ducks have feathers?
Why do they?
To cover their butt quacks. It's good. It's a good one, you guys.
That is hilarious. Now that is good.
It's a good one.
She's only in 3rd grade.
She's a genius. I'm telling you.
Genius. I need her to meet Brantley. We need to hook them up. Arranged marriages.
Arranged marriage.
I totally believe it.
Oh my gosh, let's do it. I can't wait. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, let's look at Maddie.
Oh, look at Maddie putting this on. That's what I'm saying. You see how she's putting it on? And girl, I do this when I get out of the shower.
Oh, yeah.
I literally roll in this stuff. And that's because I almost the very next day, Chelsea, don't have to put any on because it's still moisturizing from the day before.
This is dense. It's thick. It feels incredible. And we've got 2 different options when it comes to flavors. Or I say flavors because they smell good enough to eat. We have that vanilla cream, which is sweet, warm, and inviting. It's like a vanilla custard with clouds of fresh cream. Or the unscented. So I'm using vanilla cream because that's my favorite. But we have unscented, which is just like that blank slate, which is perfect for men or women. If you're like my husband is like, I don't want anything with a fragrance. This is just giving that beautiful moisturization. But I want to show everyone something that I think is amazing, because Allison, it's like almost like the Dairy Queen, where I'm like, this is so thick. It's just like you can turn it up. Look at that.
Yeah, because it's a true whipped body cream.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, y'all. A lot of whipped body creams are going to be greasy.
Right.
They're going to be too thick. They're going to give you like an after whatever it is when you rub it in and then it starts getting like little balls in it or whatever.
Yes,
yeah. This is not going to do that. Like I can attest to you, it's going to be perfect. What I'm kind of surprised about
Tell me.
is that the last two scents we have left are unscented and the vanilla.
Yeah.
And I want to tell you why.
Tell me.
I'm not a huge vanilla fan. Okay. Neither is Kim, but we know that we have a lot of vanilla ladies out there, so we have to bring it to you, right? This vanilla, here's what I want everybody to know. This vanilla cream is so lightly touched with a hint of vanilla that I like it, if that makes any sense. Like I'm not a vanilla lover, but this is such a hint, just a hint. And Kim and I were talking about this. We were sitting in the pool for Father's Day talking, and this came up.
Yeah.
It's just a hint. So it's not too much, so we love it for that reason.
Well, I'm so happy you said that because I love vanilla, but a lot of times as I move into summer, sometimes vanilla can feel a little heavy. This is like the lightest, it's like fresh. A vanilla breeze. It is fresh and delicious. Can I tell you too, Allison, when I talk about like moisturization, like you had said, to me, it's the ultimate form of self-care. Last night, I knew I had to get up early today. I took a shower, I covered my body in this whipped body cream, and then I put on my PJs, and I was like, I feel like a queen. It just is so...
You felt like you were almost at a spa. I mean, almost spa-like. It really is. And I do want to say to my unscented people before we wrap this, unscented, it is unscented.
Yeah.
But it's got the most cleanest, unscented smell I've ever smelled. And everybody says, well, it's not supposed to have a smell. I know.
Yeah. No.
But it's the best unscented unscent I've ever smelled. Does that make sense?
That makes perfect sense to me because you have smelled unscented things before and you're like, I still smell something.
Come on. I don't know.
Is just clean. You're getting these big tubs and you're getting 2 today for $49.98. 3 easy payments of $16.66. 1 for you, 1 to share. It's not too early to think about stocking stuffers. Do it. It's A693398. I'm not putting back on my rings. I'm just going to keep moisturizing.